Hi guys, welcome to your November 2019 reading. This reading is for our beloved Taurians, but it's also open to whoever resonates with the title. Alright, so guys, God bless you first of all, okay? So let's jump right in. What I'm seeing, Taurus, for the month of 2019, for the month of November 2019, TBH, to be honest, I'm definitely seeing some starts and stops with somebody. This does look like a love relationship. It looks like a relationship that, for all intents and purposes, has been foretold to be good, to work out, to be able to come to fruition. But yet, here we are. I'm seeing this cycle of somebody just not pumping with it, not getting the lesson, not learning. They're on this perpetual cycle. So this is what I'm seeing here for the month of November 2019. Guys, for my readings, I'm going to use the language for the month of, and then I give a time and date, and the idea for that is so that it can at least be narrowed down to reach a certain audience. But and it's all, okay, Spirit is saying it's all rhetorical structure. Okay, yeah, so using language and rhetoric and titles and all this to attract specific people to watch the video. If you're watching a video, then it was designed to attract you. However, don't let that device, that attraction device, Spirit is saying, that brought you to this video, stop you from going to other videos. So for example, thank you, Spirit, for addressing this. For example, you may have seen the word Taurus and then you're like, okay, this is me. And you may have seen the storyline and this is me. And you know, the title, and you come in and it is you. But that doesn't mean that for my videos in my canon, or for other videos across the web or YouTube, that you can't find messages for you, like say from March of 2017. So there's a date that may be out of sync with what you think it should be, or it could fall under a new moon reading from 2016. Whatever it is that you need to hear doesn't need to come through your sign. So it may not even be Taurus where your next messages will come, right? So I hope that makes sense. That Spirit wants to open your eye, bling, your third eye a little bit more, to let you know that as you're seeking out information, please don't feel bound to only go for those videos that speak to your specific sun sign or moon sign or rising, and only for the current moment. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're trying to widen our field. Now, that being said, that little action of widening brings me to our first card. Spirit is speaking this month to people of any sign, of any time, whatever, and species, yay. They're speaking of master healing. They're saying that you have been on a journey of ascension, and you've been waiting for some partner. You see that there's this idea of needing or having the desire and or needing to work together with somebody else. See the number 6 card, to in order to fulfill some contracts, in order to work through your ascension process, right? And I feel that, I feel that you've been asked to connect, Spirit is saying. Even that whoopsies, where I almost just dropped this whole deck, was just enough to move for me to see this one card and bring it in. See, Spirit doesn't mince words, guys. Once the call starts, they control everything. God bless them, right? Look. They're saying through this ascension process, you've been asked to connect, here's that word, invitation to connect with somebody who, for lack of a better phrase, doesn't have their shit together. Thanks, Spirit. Spirit is watching them. They're policing them. So this is you with this lion. So this is the strength card reversed, vice versa, tarot, shout out. And this partner that you're being asked to connect with at this time is showing up as this devil here, right? So the traditional tarot card is the strength card. It always shows this lady somehow making peace with some kind of lion, or, you know, looking into its mouth or doing whatever. But it's a strength card. What is she having strength for? And vice versa, tarot, they show the opposite of that, or the other side, or from another perspective. There's something there that she's being asked to have strength with. So I'm seeing that if this reading resonates for you, whether or not you're Taurus, whether or not this is occurring for November 2019, this has to do with a partner who is not complying with you. Why? They're still working on their demons, so to speak. See, this is the what do you call it, the Queen of Cups, but in the reverse, on the reverse side, it looks like she's got her back to you. She's focused on something else. Oh, sorry, these are correct ways to hold the cards like this. She's got her face looking somewhere else. She's obsessed with something else. But if we were to look on the, like, look past this chair and look at what she's looking at, it's like, she's looking at the night sky. But in her mind, she's seeing all sorts of stuff. Why? Because she's dealing with devil energy still. What is the devil energy? For some of them, it has to do, or it results in third-person situations, third-party situations. We see that clearly here. For some of them, they're chasing their dreams. Look, they're chasing their dreams. But if they were really being real and keeping it 100, they would realize that they're that one person who's like, yeah, I'm trying to be a rapper, you know, I'm trying to raise money to go into the studio. But are they really? What are they doing? You know, the energy is not there to pursue that dream. They're just like, you know, staying home 5 days out of 7, and then one day they kind of look into a nearby studio to see what the prices are, and the last day of the week they are doing the talking about how they're trying to get into the studio. Like, look, don't get me started. Anyway, the point is, Spirit is saying that if this video resonates with you, then you're dealing with a connection that is not ready. Case in point, that's what Spirit is saying. This person has been foretold that they are the one for you, but for whatever reason, they're not complying. They're not ready. They're still stuck in dreamland. Look at that. They're still stuck in dreamland, and Spirit is coming through to let you know that they are coming up to an initiation point. They are coming up to an initiation point, or some kind of major choice. These are 2 cards. You see this Family of Light card, right? Think of it as an invitation to connect with you. But see this other card, Initiation by Air. Notice how this person on the left, sorry guys, I'm trying to stay in front of the camera to do the readings and man the camera. Frustration. All right, look, see how, is it focused? See how these mirror? So this person is coming up to a point in their life where they are asked to make a choice. And to be honest, it's shit or get off the pot, okay? Look, join this connection or let this person go. Who's this person? I think it's you guys. Whoever's... well, let me rephrase that so it makes more sense. This person that you are pursuing, or that is supposed to be joining you on this sacred contract, but that is still stuck in dreamland, they're still doing third-party stuff, they're still in shadow energy, they are being put through initiation. They're being asked to make a choice, whether to continue with this contract with you, or to let it go and just stay working on shadow stuff, in which case they would miss an opportunity, and in which case you will be released from contract with them. See, if they make the decision to not activate this sacred contract, this twin flame stuff, this whatever, or whatever it is that you have to do with this person, they're going to remove you from obligation for this contract. And I definitely have seen that the track for that starting for my honey bun, right? Because he's, you know, God bless, he's doing too much right now, and they've kind of put it all on the line to let him know that. And I feel that it's coming through this Taurus reading, and it looks like it's the same for quite a few of you out there. So, but please know, they're saying they're working on this person still, so they're asking you not to walk away just yet. So they're saying, don't walk away just yet. Let's let us see what we can do with this person, see what we can do to get them to have the healing, to accept healing, to walk away from whatever lifestyles they've created for themselves. Those kinds of things. I'm feeling a maximum of 4 months, you guys will know. And so in that case, a lot of you will possibly be joined by this person, because I'm feeling this card want to hug this card. This card is the card of illumination. La. And sometimes it's really cute, guys. The cards want to hug each other. Like, I literally feel affection coming off. And they're like, if they could just merge together, they would. So I'm seeing this person that is kind of lollygagging and taking his time or her time. I do feel that they're going to come into a place of enlightenment through the efforts that Spirit is doing. Look, they're happy. They're like, yeah, together. I kid you not, guys. And these cards were hugging too. In fact, see, I had to you guys need a room. Like, I had to separate them a little. So we'll look at those cards in a second as well. There's love all over this reading. But I do feel that there's a chance they're going to take the chance for illumination, and they're going to listen to guides and move towards that initiation to activate this contract with you and really show up for this connection. Because I'm seeing them, yeah, ding, having that release. All right, so let's come back over here. Can you guys see? Is it focused? Okay, great. So I'm looking here at these cards: commitment, innocence, flow, virtue. I'm seeing that this person Spirit has been trying to get them to commit to this contract, to commit to you. So if you're watching this, you might be this person who Spirit is using this video to be like, hey man, pump with it. But more likely, you're the person who's been waiting. So and you'll know because you're dealing with someone who isn't ready to commit, or they're going back and forth. So I'm seeing this commitment as a huge obstacle, but I'm hearing congratulations as I'm saying that. I'm saying that a lot of them have overcome this first obstacle of commitment. Okay, thank you. So Spirit is saying that they've definitely worked on commitment issues with these people. They've brought it to their attention that there's an issue for them. They've helped them work through a lot of things. So gracias a Dios, so healing has happened for a lot of these people. Whether or not you know it or not, this person who had commitment issues, it's less of an obstacle at this time. The next card I'm seeing is innocence. With that, they have to get themselves to a place where they can see themselves as innocent, where they can see your innocence, because a lot of them are feeling like guilty. I keep trying to hold back the words because I don't want to curse on the show, but I'm hearing guilty motherfuckers. They're just like guilty ass motherfuckers. That's exactly the energy that is coming through here. Now, I'm feeling that, and I'm like, well, where's that energy coming from? It's part of the narrative, so it's going to show you those words are coming through with that specific intonation and that strength, and I'm still trying to hold back a little bit, because it's like there's this mixture in that frequency there. There's this mixture of you're guilty, okay, and you're a mofo, all right? And you should have known that before you even got into that. That's the energy. So somebody is kind of stepping in to give a little flourish to that sentence. So everybody knows this person was guilty. This person knows it. The person who got hurt, who's you guys waiting, they know it. Spirit's like, hey, you're taking too long. Maybe you need to stop with the third party situations. So either way, all of that gives manifestation to this statement here. But they have to come to terms with their guilt. Okay? They really do. But these two cards were hugging, because I really feel on some level that this person who has been holding back for quite some time and has been engaging in some activities that were untoward, let's just say it that way, they really feel that you, the person who's been waiting, excuse me, they see you as super innocent. I'm just feeling this little lamb kind of feeling. They adore you. We all love lambs. I mean, if you don't love a lamb, then, maybe you also don't love music, you don't love babies, you don't love bubbles or magic, and you're just mean. Okay? And I feel that this person just has a lot of love. This is adoration. This is fondness. This is seeing you as a cute little lamb that they just want to snuggle and hold on to. That's an energy that they have for you. And I'm seeing that's why these cards want to hug so much. And they're just corralled there, just hugging, because they love you so much. And when you really love a person, and for reals love a person, it goes beyond the romantic love and this and that and the mature love. It's a certain kind of fondness for that energy signature, where it's like, I just love this person. When you feel their essence, it just brings love. It's like a bubbling up of love. It's love. It's adoration. It's fondness. It's gentleness. It's caressing cheeks, whether they're into doing that or not. But these are the kinds of feelings that bubble up in the head area, the neck area, the torso, the heart. It's like a light pink bubbly feeling, and that's the kind of love they have towards you. And when you're really feeling past your emotions and your anger and your anguish and your pain and your frustration, that little fountain of whatever I just described exists within you for this person. It's that little bubbly unconditional love that moves us forward, and that's when you can say, I'm in love with this person's spirit. Okay, that's when you know it's real love. You're just in love with their spirit. And that kind of stuff doesn't go away. It gets masked. It gets masked through pain and trauma, but when you've worked through those things, you feel it again. It comes back because it never went anywhere. It was just blocked. And I feel this person has that for you because this is a sacred connection. It really, really is. Now, I'm seeing a challenge for this connection for this person who has been holding back has been about flow, allowing these feelings to flow, allowing this cute little fountain of bubbliness to flow for you. It scares them. And it scared them before, and that's why they kept stepping back. They just couldn't. I'm seeing a card randomly on the floor here that wants to come through. God bless. Let's bring it in. Not on the floor, but with its brethren, so to speak. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It's called the Journey by Moonlight card. Thank you, Spirit. They're so cute. They're like, yes, it is. So I'm seeing that. What I'm seeing here is, see how this guy, I think, what is he called? He's not a centaur, minotaur, one of those. Anyway, might be a minotaur. I don't remember, guys. No, it's not a minotaur. Anyway, whatever. He's a goat man. He is, it might be a minotaur. Anyway, no, I'm not gonna like get stuck on this. Anyway, he's playing for this lovely pink fairy, right? This is showing the love that this person has for you. And look at this flower. It just looks like they're two pieces together. But this person is trying to navigate this moon and its shadows and its illusions and this and that. But the love is still there. So this whole thing has been like a journey by moonlight. You know, trying to get back to each other, trying to get through to each other, just trying to love each other because you just enjoy the flow. And this person has had a lot of starts and stops when it comes to this connection because they couldn't maintain the flow of that bubbly love, unconditional love. It's just too much shadow that they had to work through. The last card that is coming through in this cluster is the card of virtue. So this card is what needs to shine through. Excuse me. It's what needs to be worked out. It's what needs to be worn as the badge. When all is said and done, and this excuse me. I almost said when this level is mastered. Thank you, Spirit, for that yawn. It felt good. I cleared something. When this level is mastered, so to speak, this stuff that you guys are going through, this stage, it's a level. You're trying to ascend, okay? When this level, the love is just trying to come through so much, guys. Really trying to come through. You guys are really trying to graduate. I'm really feeling the word graduate here. You're really trying to graduate from this level. But when this level is passed, and it will be passed, you will have the stamp of virtue. Especially this person, you've had to learn virtue too, but this other person has had to learn it, and it's something they're going through, and that's why they're struggling to keep up with you. They're struggling to meet you where you guys agreed to meet at the time that you agreed to meet, because they're so afraid of commitment. They're so afraid of this love. It's so pure. It's so innocent. It scares them, and they just cannot. They have so many shadows, or they've had so many shadows that they just haven't been able to break through it and to maintain this flow. But they will, and look at this card. They're breaking through. So I think Spirit is bringing them to this table. Whatever Spirit is doing to work on them, they're saying don't just sit there and wait, but they're saying don't walk away either. Okay? I know some of you are like, what? I know, guys, trust me, I know. But see how this person is connecting now. They're connecting. And I love that because that's where it should be. That's where it should be, so that you guys can come into union, so you can join each other. I'm so excited. I'm getting so excited feeling the energy here. It feels really, really nice. It's almost like you two want to finally get together, where you agreed to meet and you take off in a in the spaceship that's there and just head off. It's just, I'm so excited. So I'm seeing success here. I'm seeing that there may be a little bit of an attack for them, though. There may be a little bit of a, I don't know what to say. I don't want to call it a tower moment. It's not. It's kind of like, you know how I'm sure we've all played Super Mario Brothers and things like that. So as Mario, I know everyone makes fun of the way I say Mario, okay, whatever. Mario. As Mario, whatever, goes through, ascends, they want me to use the word ascends, okay, ascends, but I was going to say runs through the land. As Mario ascends through the course, very often, like, there will be turtles hurled at them, or shells, or all sorts of stuff hurled at them. I feel like that, but it doesn't, like, kill them. Like, obviously if they get hit twice, then we done. But the point is, I'm seeing that they're going to have a little bit of a push. Yeah, maybe that's the push. Thank you, Spirit. Whatever it is, that's the push that's going to get them into finally coming to this table for this initiation and this activation, this sacred contract to get together, for you guys to fall in step with each other. So this is what I'm seeing here. November is going to be a big month for this person who is waffling, going back and forth. It's going to be a big month for them. Off camera, I have 2 cards. The focus card coming up in the upside down, and we've got this love, this 2 of cups. Two of wands card. Now, obviously, this is after tarot. That's why you guys are like, that's a 2 of wands? Yeah, it is. Obviously, 2 of wands is about planning and this and that, and there are these aspects. But what I'm seeing here, it's about partnership. It's about Spirit working with this person to get to a place where they can finally focus. Look at that, 4 and 3 is 7. So they can focus on school. What's school? This is this sacred learning. It's time to graduate, and they've been spending too long doing whatever they're doing. You've been waiting. I feel this person is going to join you eventually. They really, really are. So don't walk away from this connection. If you can hang in there just a little bit longer, yeah, and I know it's not fair. Trust me, I had like a whole breakdown. What was it, yesterday? 2 days ago, I was like, I'm done. I want this person out of my life, you know, because he vibes very hard with Taurus at times. I'm like, I'm done, God, take that, you know, out and whatever. And it was rough, and I had a rough night. I couldn't sleep, and all these energies coming back from the past. Obviously, I was going through a release moment courtesy of this moon. But it was very stressful, and I was definitely ready to walk away. And you know, when you get into that space, they're talking to me, but they're also talking to you, because I was also talking to you, so they're talking about both of us. Lots of talking. When you get in that space, Spirit is saying it's hard to reach you. And that's true, because I noticed when and now I'm answering them, because they're here with the call. We're all talking about it. We're all chatting. It's true, because I know when I get in, like, when I'm in that space, like, I can't even hear you. Like, I can feel that you just sit back and you just pull back and you're like, all right, we're just going to let this person emote, because they can't, in that moment, I don't care what they're saying. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I'm done. Cut this off. I don't want to work on this anymore. How can they even get in? And so guides will just sit there and not say anything to you. They're watching you. They're going to sit back, but they're going to let you have that moment of tantrum. But, you know, go to sleep. 2 days later, you wake up, you're in a different space, you've regrouped, and you're allowed to have those breakdown moments. So, Spirit is saying, focus on school. This says focus, but I'm seeing the word school written all over here energetically. You guys are at school, okay? You guys you're at school. This person is going to be asked to join. Like, hey, you ready to join yet? You ready? See, they're going to come. They're just going through some healing. Look at them. This is them right here. They were attracted to this rock because it's the same color, right? Don't ask. Do you see the outline of this little gecko or salamander or whatever? And he's like going here, and then boom, that's the 2 of you, right? Then it's a kind of a little bit of a trap. So they come in and they start healing, and then they see these flowers and they see you, and it's great. So this is definitely, Spirit is stepping up their game. Not stepping up their game, because their game is always on point. But I feel like the game that they're running on this person is going to start to take hold. And I'm seeing authenticity, okay? That often seals the deal. What I'm seeing, authenticity, is they're saying, yeah, this is for reals, authentic. But see this pen? It just like loomed out. That's why I brought this card back. They're saying they're going to get a signature on this contract, all right? And that signature is either going to say, yes, let's do it, because no man is an island, or it's going to say no, and then you're going to be released from this contract. But the way that these cards are going, I definitely feel like there's going to be some survival of this connection, some moving forward into the next stage. But I do feel they're going to have to take a little bit of a hit here. Spirit is going to give them a nudge. Thanks, Spirit, for that word. They're going to give them a spiritual nudge. Now, what does that look like? Well, it can look like different things in this lifetime, in this physical. It could be anything. We might see those as tower moments, but I don't feel like it's going to be a full tower moment where someone loses their job, where someone gets into an accident, where somebody is hit over the head in a robbery, and like, I'm not seeing that effect. It's more like well-placed artifacts, they're saying, well-placed signs and signals in their life, in their field, in their energy field, in their, thank you, Spirit, in their environment. So they're gonna have to take a double take, like, what? You know, it's almost like it's so well-placed that they have to stop and say, like, okay, this is weird, someone is trying to contact me, God, is that you? If you are, give me a sign. And then boom, the signs start coming, and it's like there's intelligent design back here. This person's gonna wake up because they're following, ooh, there it is, the footprints. Okay, these are sets of footprints. They're gonna follow that straight into initiation. Like, that's what I'm seeing, if this reading is resonating for you. All right, so thank you, hugging cards over there. Super cute. All right, so let's go here, see what's here. Yeah, I'm seeing there's, and it's kind of reiterating what I'm seeing here, but I'm still going to reiterate in case the words need to reach another set of viewers. So, yes, so anyway, I'm seeing there's going to be, in the month of November, got it. That's so funny. Okay, take a look, guys. I'm seeing these these flowers. I'm looking at these flowers, and then these roses, like they just like come in, like, hi. So I'm seeing that Spirit is saying that for a lot of you, you're gonna be dealing with somebody again who's been waffling, and some of you may have been having light contact with your person, but maybe you've been like wondering, am I like, is this friend zone? Maybe this other person hasn't been third partying you, but you've been feeling a little friend zoned. It's like you're still maintaining contact, but it's kind of like, wow, if this relationship could be any more vanilla, I mean, I don't know. You know, like, I'd be tempted to say there's no passion. Things like that. I'm seeing that, like, it's just gonna, it's gonna come in there. That passion, that connection, it's your relationship is going to be upgraded. All right, the card that wants to come in off screen is this one. Oh, there are two. God bless. All right, thank you, Spirit. There are two cards that want to come in off camera. One is the Gates of Triumph. So it's like, I just feel like it says success expands in your life. What you've been waiting for is actually going to happen. It's like, the door is open. You hear all these angels singing. There's going to be a floodgate opening. This person that has been holding back or kind of taking these ginger steps towards you, or just being lame and like keeping you friend zoned almost, but not completely letting go of the connection, leaving you to wonder if there's someone else, or if like that this person really has passion for you. I feel that it's going to open up and you're going to feel that passion finally. And the reason why is because there's going to be a transformation that occurs for this person. A fresh new way of living emerges. Whatever they were going through, like, as we know, we've seen it here, they have not been able to express themselves because look at all the blockage that they've had to this flow. So they couldn't. I'm seeing that there's going to be illumination. And I'm seeing that the illumination that's going to come through for this other person is all about them realizing that it's never about other people. It's about them working on themselves, needing to be in a space of integrity, needing to be in a place where they are okay ceasing to exist at the same time. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, there are a lot of people who are afraid to be in connection because they feel they're not going to exist anymore. They feel that in the we, they're going to lose the me. They feel that going to become weak, even vulnerable. Like some people are that afraid of their emotions. So whatever this is, they saw connecting with you and committing to you as committing to prison. They saw it as a loss of self, and maybe that's because in a past lifetime, I'm picking up for at least some of them, marriage was an institution that served to trap them in other lifetimes and other time frames, right? But here in this lifetime, while it can be the same for many people based on how it goes, I'm feeling there's just much more freedom, and they're stuck in a cycle of thought and pain from a past lifetime or two that they need to work through. So all of these things have been stopping them from actually making this connection work. But I'm seeing that they're going to find out, they're going to become illuminated to the fact that when you light a candle with another person, the flame just gets even bigger, and you're not in it alone. So I feel like they feel like they're going to be alone, and if they get in with you, they're going to lose themselves. But it's not actually the case. They're going to actually be excited, and they were missing that passion because that fear was there. But I feel that passion is going to be able to flow because these fears are going to be cleared up. And I'm seeing them in this footprints card again, going up to have this initiation and to accept this master healing, accept this contract with you that they've been putting off, and accept focusing on school, so to speak, continuing their sacred journey with you to ascension. All right. So I'm seeing the words guidance here. And let's take a close look. Yeah, so I'm seeing this guidance card come in, and it's sitting right next to the illusion card, which sits right under illumination. I feel that this person may have had trouble discerning the difference between what is illumination and what is illusion. And I also feel that you, the viewer, may have, if you're not this person, may have also had issues with that. But what I'm seeing is Spirit is going to be coming in with this healing card, right? With healing energy to heal any illusions that are still there. So they're going to be clearing up illusions for you as well as for this person. I mean, let's take a look. This reading here is already an attempt to help clear away illusions for you as far as how this relationship is going. So whatever it is that you came to this reading believing about this relationship, if this reading is for you, then they're clearing up that illusion for you. I'm feeling that they're going to be doing that with you simply by placing things in your environment, just like the way that they were. Well, they're not trying. Okay, apparently it seems similar tactics for you and this other person, but for you maybe it's going to be a little bit different. So let's draw a few cards to see how they're going to help you clear up the illusion, because they're saying you've already got the idea of the two of you being together, and they're seeing, and that in itself has been a bit of a hard sell, because I'm seeing this bull trying to keep this Ace of Pentacles, Pentacle, in the hands of this King of Pentacles. They want you to keep coming forward, but you want to drop it, right? Because you're like, dude, this relationship sucks. That's what I'm seeing here, honestly. And they're trying to be this bull to hold that up, to help you hold on to this. So they see that, yes, you already have the idea of you guys being together. See these two flowers floating there, but there are so many illusions related to this, and it's undoubtedly because this person has not been forthcoming. They've been lollygagging. Some of them have been third partying. Some of them have all out just been ghosting you, ignoring you. Some of them have been misleading you, trying to keep you around but not necessarily make efforts to move towards you, whether or not they had anybody else. So for you, healing is going to take a different form. They're saying it's actually going to be, whoops, I dropped some cards. Those healings are actually going to be working on helping you to move past feelings of rejection, dejection, any depression that has come as a result. So anything that has come as a result of just waiting around for this person, they're going to be helping to clear that out of your psyche. So they're working on the mental field, but also emotional. And I feel that this process is going to be a gentle one for you. They're showing it continuing, I love that, continuing on into December, or I've said December, but I heard the word January as well. So I'm pulling out this card and they're having me block this other person that's you running. They're blocking you out. So they're showing that you're more like, okay, I need both hands. They're showing that you're more like this person here. They're going to be working with you off to the side. Meanwhile, your guy or girl or whoever it is that is being described here as being has holding back and all that, they're going to be working with their teacher somewhere else. All right, so I feel that this healing is going to be a gentle one for you. It's not going to be like spiritual nudges and bumps and bruises and tower moments, and I just feel like for you in the month of November, you're free. I don't see any tower moments for you guys. Thank God, right? Okay. Oh my gosh, I have ants. Don't bite me. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, they're training this other guy, this other person. That cute little salamander is spirit, and they're training him. Some of these people, male or female, who have been holding back, they may be in their ego space. Some of them are in their ego space, some of them are in pride, but I'm also seeing some of them just don't know how to connect with you because they've done so much shit, so to speak, that it's like they're willing to listen. They know they want to come back in, but they know they don't know how. They know you may be cold. They may not even know how you'll react. So that I'm seeing this King of Wands, who's usually very sure of himself, knows what he wants to do, acts before thinking, or thinks minimally. They're dynamic. He's waiting. He's sitting down and he's listening to this cute little salamander. And I just feel like the salamander is just, I'm sorry, guys, you know I'm a sucker for cute things. So cute. Look at his head. It's just like right there. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Anyway, I can get lost with that for like 3 minutes. So cute. That like, he's like, me, 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 me. Whatever he's saying, this big King of Wands is waiting. They're sitting down to listen. I'm seeing patience. And it's almost like a Cyrano de Bergerac situation, right? Where he's like whispering these words and then your guy or girl comes to you, tries to offer. They might come to you as the Knight of Pentacles. So this is journeying. This person might have this spiritual journey that they're working through. And after it's done, said and done, they will be having this healing implanted in them, in their head. They may come back. They may feel a little ashamed. Those energies are still possibly going to be there. But even those will have been tamed. I'm seeing victory here. So they're not going to let those feelings stop them from coming towards you, but they're going to come in slowly and kind of gingerly as a Knight of Pentacles and offering you. And I think that, look, Spirit is giving them that little communion right there, right? You, I think, might give them this heart. This is a blessing. If they can come if they can come do the healing and come towards you. I don't know how you feel at this moment about taking this person back, but based on these cards, I feel that you will eventually. Whether or not you feel like you would, based on what I know, that a lot of you are struggling to keep this connection, keep going forth in this connection, because I'm seeing this. I'm seeing you as this King of Pentacles not wanting to mess with this anymore. You're like trying to tell him, you can put this coin down, bull, because I don't want to hold it any longer. In Spirit, as the bull is just trying to hold it up, and they're like, just hold it for a little bit longer. Meanwhile, you're steel-toed. You're not really amenable to this. You're not open to it. But I feel that this guidance that they're going to be bringing in, this healing and this soothing throughout the month of November, possibly extending into January, December and January, it's going to transform you. All right, so that's for you right there. I just checked the time. It's like 38 minutes and 38 seconds. 38. That's 11:11. Boo, 11:11. Okay, this is divine contact right now. Spirit is speaking truth. All right. They're going to be turning illusion into illumination. See, I'm seeing this heartbreak card. Yeah, I really do feel this heartbreak card is going to be transformed, okay? I'm like, it's making an exit. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Three of Swords, for 1 second. So this healing that's going to come in for you, I'm seeing it's going to be wrapping you. It's like you're going to be wrapped up in gauze. You're going to be cocooned and walking around and just being loved all day long. So you're going to be like patient. You're going to be like favorite patient in the ward, right? All the doctor's going to be saying good morning to you. People are going to be giving you flowers. They're going to be saying nice things to you. These next 3 months of healing, it's going to be really nice up until January, right? November, December, January, through the, like, I'm just seeing this healing process. You're just wrapped up in this cute little gauze, and you're cocooned, and you're warm, and you're feeling good. And towards, as your healing goes, this gauze and this wrapping is going to thin and thin and thin. See how it's getting thinner already? Well, I don't know if you guys see it getting thinner, but it is. But see, they're guiding you. They're saying, yeah, they're guiding you. They don't want you to make a new start with like, they don't want you to walk away from this connection. They're saying, let us transform you, let us heal you, right? So sweet. And I love being cocooned. It's like, it feels good. It's gonna feel a little bit like you're back in the womb, where you're like, the song I'm hearing is, I'm walking on sunshine, yeah, yeah, and doesn't it feel good, do, 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 do. That's kind of the song you're gonna be, that's gonna be like playing under your feet. Like, you're gonna be getting free stuff. The universe is gonna be just pampering you and loving you and holding you, and snugs. I love snugs. Those snugs are gonna be coming in. All right. Now, you might be like, well, why is Spirit telling me all of this? Because Spirit is telling you all of this, just as I saw that, because it's communication, and I'm seeing this, because I think you feel very much like you're in a jail. You're trapped in a situation, and they're telling you this because they know that some of these guys or girls, whoever you've been dealing with, whoever's been having this trouble here and will be coming into healing and initiation, they're struggling under the weight of their third-party situations. They're struggling under the weight of whatever, whether it be domestic abuse, whatever they've done, whatever they've been doing, they're struggling under that. But I'm seeing in their future the world card, an ending card. There's going to be an ending to this. Now look at this third party situation here. This person is the one in the middle. But I'm seeing here for the first time ever, their face is pale. It's like they're suffocating. You can't breathe anymore under this situation. And so you might be feeling, and it could also be you, like it's describing both of you. Both of you can no longer breathe under this situation. It's like, come on. And they're showing that you are going to be, they're bringing you this kind of assurance, because you may feel you're at your breaking point with the lack of communication, or the shitty communication, or the pregnancies and whatever is going on out there, whatever it is that's going on out there, it's pretty rough. And so Spirit is trying to soothe you. This is Temperance. I'm surprised I don't see the Temperance card on here. Just I saw that my cards fell and this card came out. This is you. You're battling some stress here. And I'm hearing some of you saying, nope, no more stress for me. But again, God bless, I gotta jump in here and let you know, yeah, there's stress in your field. You may be like, nah, I've moved on. I'm dating, I'm doing this and that. But yet, you're still here on this video, okay? If it weren't active in your energy field, this video wouldn't even appear to you, right? There are many, many Taurus videos out there that are saying different things. And you definitely wouldn't be on the call for 43 minutes and 6 seconds. So this is about becoming aware and accepting where you're at. And Spirit is saying that they're trying to soothe you. But they're also trying to liberate you and liberate this person. Okay. They do want you to turn a blind eye. I know that's like, what? Because trust me, I'm like, what? Okay. Because I don't like blind eyes. I don't like third parties. All those things. The way I see it is I could be home playing video games, chilling, eating, Netflixing, hanging out with people, going out to eat. Like, I don't need to stay invested in a situation that is stressful like this. And I feel it's the same for all of you. And what keeps you bound is that there's something here. There's this bond, there's the contract that requires you guys to kind of stay in this connection to some degree. And it's hard when you want to just be like, okay, well, let me just completely cut it off. Because doing the half in, half out is not fun. All right, but sometimes I think Spirit relies on that elasticity, and more on that elasticity, that flexibility, that in and out, as opposed to going all or nothing, because they need you guys to stretch. because in the stretching comes the growth and the learning. Boom, temperance card fell out, because I'm like, no wonder, I'm surprised the temperance card isn't here. They're trying to temper you souls, is what they're saying. You weary souls. So they're asking you to turn a blind eye to all of this shenanigans. So I'm even going to say they're asking you to turn a blind eye to all this bullshit, because it's just bullshit. These third parties and all that, that's bullshit tap dancing. Okay? Bullshit tap dancing. That's somebody tap dancing because they don't know what the hell they're doing. Okay? But when we see somebody tap dancing, we're not like, hey, this performance sucks. We know that they are struggling to perform, and that's why they're tap dancing. And so we don't look at the tap dancing. We just get entertained by it on some level, at some space, in some way, right? And so Spirit is saying, don't even look at what these people are doing, because it's just some bullshit last minute stuff that's going to be moving out anyway. All right? King of Swords. This King of Swords, I feel, is representative of you, the viewer, as well as this other person. This other person, guys, I'm feeling they're ready to hang this hat up. They're ready to hang up all of these shenanigans. They're tired of running the streets. They're tired of juggling women. They're tired of getting drunk every night. They're just tired of it. And that kind of stuff doesn't last forever. Like, I know you're like, but he's 67, all right, but he's not going to be 68 still doing that, right? There's going to come an end to it. They're just tired. That's why I'm seeing this sword just like in the ground, taking a stand, taking off that fake crown, and just like needing to be like a baby again, and coming to find out, what am I exactly supposed to be working on? And then here, and of course, Spirit. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, so cute. Ugh. It's so cute, like, it makes me want to hug. That's how cute it is. So I'm seeing Spirit, like, max down or mini down into this cute little puppy to match the age of this person. They're like, listen, we can do it, bark, bark, you know. This person is coming to learn. They're coming finally to be like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? They open this chest. This is the same chest that I see in the Four of Swords. And I saw in the Four of Swords in another deck. Not Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles in another deck. The Druidcraft Tarot. Okay, let's get it. Why not, guys? It's right here. Okay, hold on. Or I'll just pause. Yeah, see? It's like the Four of Pentacles is typically depicted in the Rider-Waite as a man. It looks like a king, sitting all miserly, holding on to 4 coins and just like trying not to let anything go. It speaks to somebody who could be in their pride. They want to hold on to something. They're rigid. They're inflexible. But I'm seeing that this other person is going to be like, put that sword in the ground. Like, I'm giving this up. I'm tired of all of this. And they're going to open that chest. What's in that chest? That treasure chest is holding all these lessons that they should be working on. They're coming back to their lessons, their school lessons. They're going to be focusing again. And look at their guides, adjusting to connect to them. See? How adorable. Like, that is so adorable. Now, I know you guys are like, dude, it's just a picture. But the energy that I'm feeling along with it, it's just a really cute feeling. It's a really sweet and innocent and cute feeling, going back to factory settings, going back to zero, going back to the beginning. Oh, look. Fool card. Going back to the beginning. This person is going back to the beginning. Now, speaking of that, let's go back to the beginning, because I'm seeing your trajectory here. All right? First of all, this reading is brought to us by the Justice card, okay? And by viewers like you. So the Justice card is ruling all of this. Scales are being balanced. Okay, it's off to the side. Thank you, Justice. I mean, you know. Anyway, I'm seeing a storyline here, a trajectory here. I'm seeing somebody who has been lost. They were supposed to start out on this journey just like you, but they got lost. They fell off a cliff or two, and I think that led you into Queen of Swords, male or female mode, where you're like ready to just cut this person off, like by the ankles, you know, by the phone, whatever. I'm seeing that some of you may even have sent this person packing. See this lady in the background? She's like spitting. She spit at him after he walked off. She's like, and don't come back. That's the energy. Whether or not you've ever had the chance to spit at this person, That's the energy I'm feeling in your field, okay? Your energy field. Maybe some of you may have transmuted that. You no longer are in that space to spit at this person out of disgust or ill will or whatever, but you certainly have in the past had that energy in there. But I feel that there may have been some kind of reconciliation. So this could be a cycle of going back and forth. So they come, you guys try to make a new start again, they F up, they slow down, they leave you, they whatever, you cut them off, you send them packing, you guys reconcile, you come back, you do the whole thing all over again, and you're learning, but sometimes it's like, dude, how many cycles do you need to go through? I'm seeing you guys having gone through more than enough cycles to get through this moment. But I feel that after, maybe you may have, gotten a little bump from God. And this is where the frustration comes in. God gives you the little bump. The wheel of fortune has changed. Both of you come to the table. You're like, yeah, let's do this. I feel like in a past lifetime, you may have gotten to this point, and here we are back again, because I'm seeing that this person once again moved into this mode. On the left, they're going back into, you see that card? Going back into this conflict, going back into being guarded and not coming forth, and just picking up all sorts of karma on the way because they haven't been doing their job, even though you reconciled and God gave you guys to go ahead to move into the next level. There they are again, back into this. This is looking like multiple lifetimes, to be honest. And here you are in this lifetime going through it again. And here you are as the Queen of Cups, male, female, doesn't matter. Looking, finally opening that lid. And let me see if I can make that clearer. Looking in that lid and just being like, dude, this is what I got. You want to throw it right back in. And look, this is this person. They're trying, but they just can't get it right. They just can't get it right. And that's the energy that we're finding this person in. They just can't get it right. That's where our frustration comes from. It's frustration. That's, if you can hear it in my voice, the energy that's coming through. Frustration. And I feel that you may have been like, excuse my language, but fuck this. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, you in the middle. Someone in this connection is in the middle, like, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm going to stand here. Your guides are sitting down. Your whole encampment is like, this is some bullshit. I'm not moving. And they're like, we need you to move, They're trying to talk you out of this position. We need you to move. We need you to get back into this connection. We need you to move forward. You have to move out of this Five of Wands conflict. You're like, there is no conflict. I'm not fighting anything. I've made a decision. I don't want to do this anymore. But at the same time, it's kind of like you can't stop, because they need you to go through your part of the bargain. This person is still going through his or her. You're still going through yours. They are bringing in healing. Look at this card. Temperance. The Temperance card. Look, they look like the Holy Doctor right there. They're separating the yolk from the albumin. They're trying to help. They're trying to heal. And they're asking you to think about getting this back up again. Like, how do you feel about it? They're asking. Let's go ahead and put the Temperance card on you. God bless. All right. So I felt that frustration in these cards. Man, guys. All right. Now, let's check here. Yeah, because I'm still seeing this cycle. This person. Yeah, this person who just can't seem to get it right. I feel like, I would see that there would be a moment when they would get it right. They would do something good. They would have something to offer. They make their amends. See, it's the same person paying off their karmic debts, because they picked up karma along the way. When you're misfiring and you're not doing your stuff, and I'm not saying they're the only ones at fault, guys. We have been as well, and I'm seeing multiple lifetimes here. I'm hearing trickery, multiple lifetimes of trickery, but whatever is going on, you still have to be responsible for any karma that you create. I'm seeing them having paid that. I'm seeing, look at how the turban, that little excuse me, extra cloth is getting less and less, and here they are in the Six of Pentacles, paying people back. But, you know, that being said, sometimes we still find them here in this Four of Cups, not ready to make this commitment. For some of you, for someone on this call, I'm seeing it that you have this person, and yes, you guys are talking, things seem to be moving forward, but there's a lead weight inside of this person. It's almost like you find this person is like a robot. His feelings are shut down. And what your particular problem is right now is he doesn't want to move in with you. All right? So I'm feeling like this person has some stuff they still need to work through. He needs to be opened up to his emotions, whoever this reading is for. You'll know this person because it's like, you're like, yeah, we're actually girlfriend and boyfriend for the most part, but he doesn't want to move in with me, and he's like a robot. Like, that's the best I can say. He's like a cold robot. We're here together, and he's like a robot. I literally feel like he feels like a robot. I'm like, is he an android? Like, does he have implants? You know, it's very robotic. And I think this person needs to get in touch with their emotions. See how he's pouring out those emotions? But look at that spirit cloud. They're here. They're about to pull some rain on this guy, all right? Look, he's pouring out the water. They're like, oh, okay. You want to pour out that water? All right, I'm just going to rain in that cup. You'll never have an empty cup, sir. That's what they're saying. They're going to be showing him the importance of emotions in his life. So they're saying for you to stand up to him. Tell him that you need emotion. You need validation. You need warmth. You need these things directed at you. You need to feel that he's in it. Not even necessarily for the long run, but in it emotionally, spiritually. Tell this man, they're saying, let him know, because he's robotic right now. Show him your emotions. Cry if you need to, they're saying. Show this man emotions, because I feel that maybe you've been holding back. You've been kind of reacting to him, relying on him to set the stage. And when you guys are together, he's emotionless, and so you become emotionless and things like that. And they're like, no, don't bend to his will. He's in the wrong here. And so part of his learning, and I'm hearing the words testimony, part of his journey that they're going to be working with him and initiating him into is about mastering emotions, seeing emotions, number one, and number two, seeing them of value, and number three, allowing them in. I'm being shown this card here. Okay? Allowing himself to feel emotions. I'm seeing that it may be hard a little bit at first because it's like his throat chakra is affected, his heart. See how his shoulders are still hunched around the throat? He's still having trouble expressing it, but his hands are over his heart. He's getting there. So I'm seeing there's going to be a transformation, but you've got to model that kind of behavior in the household. Have a sign in your mind that says, in this household, we do emotions. We cry if we need to. Okay? I'm looking at this card here. Yeah, because I'm seeing that this person is confused, all right? This person, in his effort to be strong throughout the lifetime that he's had, or just for whatever reason, somehow he's gotten his wires crossed about what it means to be a man, what it means to be a functioning individual in society. Let's look at that. He may be in finance, or like a junior banker, or he may be a junior lawyer or something. This person, he doesn't have to be, but whoever this person is, he has taken life to mean, and he's chosen to see life as teaching him that emotions are meaningless and that they're a handicap. And so for him, he doesn't see it as a valuable attribute to have in life. In fact, he sees it as something that will keep him back. He doesn't understand the value of emotions. And so can you imagine that? Can you imagine having sex with somebody who isn't going to give themselves over to the emotions in the moment? Like things like that. It's just, yeah. So I'm just seeing that you need to stop hiding. You need to stop hiding your emotions from this person, because this person needs to see that modeled. And their wires are crossed. They are misperceiving information. So their structure of the world is not entirely intact. They need to see the world in a different way. Going back to this card, right? They need to see the world in a different way. And part of seeing that world means valuing emotions, because emotions are important. And they're saying they also need to learn to make this situation tenable with you. Tenable, pun intended for them. Tenement, moving in together. And so they don't want to move in and this and that. They have their reservations. Sure, they're cold. They may have calculated why it would make more sense to not live together, you know. But you know what? They need to get to a point where they can see that moving in with you has value and that you have something to offer. This person may minimize you because they feel that you're too emotional, and they see you as irresponsible or as a childlike because of your display of emotion. But they're not seeing that they're actually like a robot. And so once they can get to that point and see that value, I think that they will be more likely to move in. And listen, do you really want a robot living in your home space anyway? I mean, let's be honest. You need to have some place to go home to where your walls aren't gray and every corner is drafty, you know, like, come on. So see your place as your sanctuary. Spirit is reminding us again that if you are identifying more with this person who's going to be not the person who's having trouble, but more as this person who's going to be having healing, like a healing warmth. And I'm hearing the word Novocaine. What? Oh, maybe this is going to also I'm getting multiple. Okay, I'm hearing the word Novocaine, and it's almost like being with this person is like suffering because this person is like on Novocaine, like they're like numb to everything. Like that's what they're showing me, that other person there. But I'm also seeing here that they're going to be protecting. Remember, they're reminding us all. They're going to be protecting us and enveloping us in warmth. Think of it like being like at like a 3-month spa, healing spa, where everybody greets you, they're warm to you, they're like, you wake up, you stretch, you get up to walk the grounds, and somebody who works there says good morning, and they offer you some pancakes, and you're like, yeah, why not, I don't have anywhere to be. Someone else comes up and they offer you like a little robe that is fluffy to keep you warm, and because they hear it's going to be raining a little bit outside. And you know, that's what I'm feeling like. That's the kind of incubation that you're going to be coming into. And so take a look here. See, this is not the side we got. They're taking away that. So yes, you'll still have like a little stress there with this person, but you see how now you are like, it's almost like you're this person. It's like you're looking at the camera. You're looking past this person because you're going to walk off of this 5 of Wands stressful stage. You're going to walk off, let them do their thing and get their healing. See, they're going this way and you're going this way, right? They're going that way with the direction. Where are they going? They're going to initiation, master healing, all of that stuff. And you're going to walk off this way and go and hang out at the spa while they're doing their thing, you know? And so I feel that Spirit is also going to, they're saying they're also going to stop directing knowledge about this person's infractions and infidelities and invalidities, things like that. Because usually, I think it's just it's been having wear and tear on you, and there you are, like, as that skull. They're going to let you go to your spa. They're giving you a little bit of a 3-month vacation so you can chill, relax, and they're like not going to be bothering you. They're going to block information coming towards you about what this person's doing. I feel that. Instead, when they pop up along the way, like zing, they're like, oh, your spa is in about 5 kilometers, keep going. Like, they're going to be talking to you about other stuff. They're going to be talking to some of you about getting more creative. I'm seeing some of you, through your healing and your more gentle energies coming in, you're going to be opening yourself up to more creative energies. They're going to be helping you to tap into your soul's essence, they're saying, so you can start to feel yourself and to be yourself and to reconnect with that person that you were. Yeah, look, see, reconnecting. And this is you coming out. Oh my God, stop it. I was going to say in January. Remember, they're putting you into like this 3-month incubation. Look, 3. This is you emerging from that forest. Look how good you look. That forest, that spa. Look how good you look. You look great. Remember, this gauze and this healing gauze and this cocooning is going to wear off throughout as the months progress until you're done, and then you're like, and you're ready. You're victorious, and like, so in about 3 months you're gonna come out, and you're going to then be able to assess how this person has done, and see how you're holding up you're holding up this ball, this yin yang ball. It's kind of like looking to see, well, where are we now? Where is this connection now? And I think you might be surprised that in the month of January, possibly heading into February, you might be surprised at what you see. This person might be there for you, all right? Ready for the ascension, ready for the level up. But this doesn't mean that you won't have contact with this person for the next 3 months. That's the realm of a personal reading that's going to have to take place. But I am seeing this. Spirit is saying they're going to be blocking this person if this person is just going to be bringing pain into your life. All right? Because they're going to be blocking this person as they take this person and work on them. So I know it's like weird because sometimes we just watch these monthly videos and we watch it once. I mean, how many of us actually keep checking back on the video throughout the month, right? You got to do that, guys, because a lot of times things, I mean, I've had people tell me that the readings that I give them, personal readings, they continue on for like months, like 3 to 5 months. Like, so things are unfolding. These are energies that unfold in their own time. So you got to keep looking back at the reading. And the reason why I bring that up is because I don't want you to dismiss this and be like, oh, okay, so I may not have much contact with him or her for the next 3 months or whatever. Okay. And then you stop watching the video and then you forget all about that, and then you start getting mad when this person's not texting you, when the texts are crappy, and it's like, but wait a minute, remember that reading you watched that said you should expect a change in communication, because Spirit doesn't want to upset you as while you're doing your healing energy, right? Yeah, so please keep that in mind. So this is going to be stretching on for the next few months, but this energy is coming in, and I just feel that this is going to this is going to be a good situation. I feel, look, these cards, I was like seeing these cards, they want to come in, but I'm like, how are they wanting to come in? And as I finished that sentence, it made sense. So look at this person on the left. Oopsies, oh man. This is the person on the left, sitting there dejected, like, straight up not knowing what's up. This is that 7 of Pentacles, not really happy with what's going on in their life. They make this new beginning to head out and do this transformation. Remember their dog at the bottom left, see the white dog? They make this transformation, they go do their stuff, and look, here they are. And those 3 months later, King of Pentacles, ready and accounted for, bringing something of value, having something of value, having a victory of their own. So they're going through their own transformation, just like you are, okay? So guys, I'm going to end this reading here. Of course, if you'd like a personal reading, obviously it'll be more tailored towards you, more details and things like that. Feel free to check the box below for my information on Etsy. If you'd like to donate and be like, hey, I appreciate you, Jay, please feel free. You can find a link below there as well. You pop that into the URL and that's it. All right, so thank you so much. Have a blessed time for the month of November. Please make sure you tune into the daily readings, because a lot of times they do have personal readings and or dynamics that may give you some kind of insight. All right. And I bless you. Mwah. And let's send love to this other person and everyone in your lives as well, okay? Thank you so much, guys. Bye.